Yo, what is up, everybody? Oh, wait, this isn't that show. Hello, and welcome, everybody, to Buried Broadcast. I am your host, Shane, aka Sprinkles138, here on the Sprinkles138 YouTube channel. This is the second episode of Buried Broadcast. We had our premiere episode probably like a few weeks ago, like probably a month ago at this point, where we watched Area 57, an unaired TV pilot. Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to do that intro resolution, but it happened. Anyway, yeah, this is not that show. But again, welcome to Buried Broadcast, everybody. I am your host, Shane, aka Sprinkles138. This is episode 2 of Buried Broadcast. Today we will be watching the Family Guy Lost pilot episode that has since been found. Yeah, because this isn't Sprinkles Live, this is a different show. And I was going to go by Barry Cast. No, that's a stupid name. But yeah, we're going to do the Family Guy Lost episode today, pilot episode. We're going to go through a little bit of the history of the show as we watch it. Again, we do have to make it transformative and stuff for YouTube. But it will be fun. I have a bunch of notes here. I actually researched and made notes and have some facts and whatnot about the episode that I can read to you all. Again, this is a new show here on the channel. We're still working up the kinks, and really, we don't have an intro to the show yet or anything like that, so we're still working out what the show kind of is. But yeah, if you're new here, this show, I know what the show is, but we're just trying to figure out the inner workings of the show is what I mean. But yeah, what the show is we're going to be watching lost and forgotten visual media from many different eras. So it could be anything from a lost pilot episode like this to an instructional video from the 1930s. You know, to, I don't know, anything. Movies, something, anything. But yeah, that's what this show is, everybody. So strap in, get ready. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. There's not a lot of people here right now, but that's okay. But again, people that are here, glad to have you. Alright, let me go ahead and get things ready again. We're still working out the kinks here, so let me go ahead and get switched over here to what we need. Alright, today, like I said, we will be watching the Family Guy Lost episode. This pilot was created in 1998. Seth MacFarlane, the creator of the show, was given a budget of $50,000 by Fox Network to produce a 15-minute pitch pilot. He worked on it for approximately 6 months, did the majority of the animation himself from his home. Or his house, whatever. Final runtime of the pilot is about 16 minutes, so, you know, with us pausing and going through a little bit of the history and stuff, it might be a little bit longer than that, but this will be a short episode today, so. Yeah, anyway. Now, the official first episode of the Family Guy series officially premiered on January 31st, 1999, titled Death Has a Shadow, immediately following the Super Bowl 33. The aired episode is a refined and expanded version of this pilot story, so there was something. It's basically the same episode, but they changed some things and, you know, added some things, took some things away. But yeah, anyway. Then the full pilot remained a highly sought-after piece of lost media for over 2 decades. It was discovered and uploaded online in March of 2025 by a user from the Lost Media Wiki community. Video has been quietly hosted, or had been quietly hosted on the personal website of animator Robert Paulson. Not the voice actor that does Yakko and Pinky on Animaniacs, and not Meatloaf's character on Fight Club either, but a different Robert Paulson. And it was on his website ever since September 2022, and nobody found it until this year, so. Yeah. There's a little production background for you. Again, there's a little bit more we can get into, but I think we'll just go ahead and start the episode. Like I said, I have to make this transformative, and I'll pause it, and we'll go through the history that way as well. So again, welcome everybody. Glad to have you here, the Rat Man. Glad to have you. Resolution. We have a new person here as well. Charlie, glad to have you here as well. Charlie, see y'all. So, yeah, anyway. So, well, let's go ahead and get started with the Family Guy Lost Pilot episode here on A Buried Broadcast. Alright, give me a second.
Dad, I found cigarettes in Greg's jacket.
Greg, were you smoking cigarettes?
No, Dad.
Actually, let me go back here a second. As you can see, here are some of the differences. Visually, at least what you can see. That Lois Griffin, her hair is a different color. I believe it's red in the show. Meg has a different outfit. Stewie has a different outfit, but you can't kind of see it there. We'll see it a little bit later, so yeah. Anyway, there's some visual differences that are slightly different than what the original show was.
Dad, I found cigarettes in Greg's jacket.
Greg, were you smoking cigarettes?
No, Dad.
Well, he's lying. There's no doubt about that. Greg, I'm afraid your punishment will be 4 hours in the snake pit. And that'll give you some time to think about what you've done.
Oh, man.
That'll teach him.
And, Jan, I'm afraid you've earned a day in the Chamber of Fire for tattling on your brother.
So here we go. We can see him a little bit better here, so. Yeah, Lois has blonde hair. She didn't have that in the show. I believe it was red. Meg wears a different outfit. It's a blue hat and a white shirt in this show. I believe it's purple in the regular show. And Stewie's attire is purple and green when it shouldn't be. Plus his head's a little bit more oblong. And also, fun fact, let's get into this real quick to keep it transformative. Lois Griffin is voiced by, hold on, let me get it on here. Where's it at? Come on. Whoops, wrong one. Sorry if you see that. That's my notes. But yeah, here's who Lois Griffin is voiced by. Alex Bornstein. She did the voice of Lois all through the entire series. You may know her from Mad TV before Family Guy. She did a little Asian lady. It was pretty funny. No, it's not Jennifer Tilly. It's Alex Bornstein. It's always been Alex Bornstein. Resolution, you may know her from the Lizzie McGuire movie or Gilmore Girls, but yeah. I knew her from Mad TV before this show. She did this Asian lady's voice. That was pretty funny, so. But yeah, that's who does Lois's voice. Alright, let's switch back to the show real quick. We'll get into the other voices in a second.
Smoking? How does a boy like that go so wrong?
Well, I live in a crummy neighborhood.
The Brady's?
Oh, hell yeah. They got robbers, thugs, drug dealers, you name it.
You folks want some pancakes?
No, thank you. See, that's the worst we got is Jemima's witnesses.
Yeah, Miss Swan. That was her name on Mad TV. Miss Swan. I forgot what her name was. But yeah, the Asian lady was called Miss Swan. That's what I knew her from before this show.
Excellent. The mind control device is nearing...
And, of course, Brian, Peter Griffin, and Stewie are all voiced by none other than the show creator Seth MacFarlane. But a fun fact about this pilot episode, Seth MacFarlane also voices Chris Griffin. In the original series, Seth Green is the one that voices Chris, but in this episode, it's voiced by Seth MacFarlane as well. And of course, he's creator of the show. He's created, like, the Ted movie, and I guess he did some of the Naked Gun stuff, too. He might have been a writer on that. And Cleveland show. There's actually a cameo from Cleveland in this as well, but yeah. If you don't know who Seth MacFarlane is, I mean, what are you doing watching this? So, yeah, anyway, let's get on with the next one. Sorry I keep pausing, but we will get back into it. There will be a section on this where we don't pause so much, so we gotta keep it transformative for YouTube.
Excellent. The mind control device is nearing completion.
Stewie, I said no toys at the table.
Damn you, vile woman! You've impeded my work since the day I escaped from your wretched womb.
I remember when Stewie was born. He was the only baby.
Alright, you may notice a different Meg Griffin there. Let's go ahead and get into that. Meg Griffin in this episode is actually voiced by Seth MacFarlane's sister, Rachel MacFarlane. Apparently she does voices on American Dad and Billy and Mandy, Grim Adventures. But yeah, apparently she does other cartoons as well. I didn't know that. She's his younger sister. She's the one that voices Meg on this episode. Then on the actual first episode of this, or either the first episode or the first season of the series, Meg was later on voiced by Lacey Chabert. I think that's how you say that name. But yeah, you may know her for like Mean Girls, Not Another Teen Movie. I believe she does Hallmark movies now. Then once she left, throughout the entire series, I guess until now, Meg is voiced by Mila Kunis. Hello, nurse. And of course, Mila Kunis, That 70s Show, Ted, Black Swan, tons of movies and shows. So yeah, there you go, everybody. There's a little bit of history of the cast who voiced this. It's just mainly Seth MacFarlane, his sister, and Alex Bornstein. There may be a couple other people, but nobody real notable, so... Anyway, let's get back into it. We'll do a little less pausing now, since we got most of the history out of the way, but yeah. Let me make sure that's all I need to tell you. Oh, yep, looks like it. So yeah, let's go ahead and back up a bit.
I said no toys at the table.
Damn you, vile woman! You've impeded my work since the day I escaped from your wretched womb.
I remember.
Jennifer Tilly ended up doing the voice of the, Peter's neighbor that was in the wheelchair. His wife. The pregnant wife. I think she was pregnant for like 5 years.
Remember when Stewie was born? He was the only baby I've ever seen who came out smiling.
But of course, that was my victory day. The fruition of my deeply laid plans to escape from that cursed ovarian Bastille. Return the device, woman.
No toys, Stewie.
Very well, then. Mark my words.
Right there you can see Stewie's outfit's different than what it was on the series as well. So that's the other notable change. There's one other change in this episode than the one that aired. The first episode that aired on network television was the same episode, but they changed a few things in it. So we'll get to that once we get to that part. But yeah, anyway, as you can see, his outfit's different.
When you least expect it, your uppance will come.
Kids, I just don't know if I like the idea of your father going to a stag party tonight.
Relax, Mom. It's just a bunch of guys sitting around with a black marker and a checklist of the 10 Commandments.
Thou shalt get drunk. Yeah.
Chris, you're 13. Don't talk like that.
Mom, it's kind of cold in here.
No, don't touch the thermostat, Meg. Your father gets upset.
Oh, come on. This thing goes up to 90.
Without your thermostat.
Man, how does he always know?
Brain implant, Meg. Every father's got one. Tells you when the children are messing with the dial.
Hey, Peter, my thing went off. Your thermostat okay?
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, is my kid over here?
Forget
There's
it, false
Cleveland
alarm.
right there. Yeah, I told you he made a
Your
cameo.
thermostat okay?
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, is my
So Cleveland's first appearance is in this episode right there. He has a different voice, too.
kid over here?
Forget it, false alarm.
Whoa, ass ahoy. Say, when are you leaving for the party?
But yeah, like I said, the first episode of this aired on July 31st of... Let me see, I forget the date. July 31st of 1999, immediately after the Super Bowl. So it was basically this episode, and it was refined. Like I said, I'll get to the key differences when we get to that. But yeah, during its second season, the show was moved to a Thursday night time slot where it had to compete directly with popular shows like NBC's Frasier and Friends. That was the primary reason for its decline in ratings at the time, so officially the show was canceled in 2002 after its third season. But yeah, final episode of Season 3 of Family Guy, which was called Viewer Mail Number 1, aired on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim in 2003 before it was broadcast on Fox. It was the only episode that didn't have its own initial television premiere on Fox as well, so there's a little history for y'all. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Party, Peter.
And about 15 minutes.
Peter, promise me you won't drink.
Lois, honey, alcohol doesn't affect me.
Remember when Dad got drunk off the communion wine at church? And so the Lord God smote poor Job with festering boils all over his body.
Oh, God, I hate it when he tells this story.
Yet miraculously, Job was still able to keep his dignity.
Whoa, is that really the blood of Christ?
Yes.
Man, that guy must have been wasted 24 hours a day, huh?
And remember you had an Irish coffee the day we went to see Philadelphia?
I got it. That's the guy from Big. Tom Hanks, that's it. Oh, funny guy, Tom Hanks. Anything he says is a stitch.
I have AIDS.
And then there was that time at the ice
Different
cream
time,
store.
everybody. Different
Oh,
time.
rum raisin's my favorite.
Promise me, Peter.
Lois, I promise, not a drop of alcohol is going to touch these lips tonight.
Hey, who wants to play Drink the Beer?
Right here.
You win!
All right, what do I win?
Another beer!
Oh, I'm going for the high score.
Well, actually, Charlie's got the high score.
Hey, man, your clock won't flush. You know, I feel kind of bad, you guys. I promised my wife I wouldn't drink.
Oh, don't feel bad, Peter.
Oh, gee, I never thought of it like that.
Hey, did you bring the porno?
Did I bring the porno? What do you think I am, some kind of porno nut bringer?
It's a good movie.
But don't you have pizzas to deliver?
No, let's get busy instead.
Oh, he is going to get fired.
The statue was originally a gift from France.
What is this? Oh, man, Chris must have taped over this for his history class.
The Statue of Liberty? Oh, what are we gonna do?
Boys, we're going to drink till she's hot.
Hey, that's just crazy enough to work.
Hello, Powerful Salt. But yeah, anyway, based on the reruns that they had on Adult Swim and DVD sales, Fox decided to revive the show in 2004. The fourth season then premiered on May 1st, 2005 to a massive audience, proving to the decision was a success. Then, the show is still currently airing to this day.
Bacon's great, Mom. Where's the orange juice?
Over there by the crotch.
That's cool that Dad slept in the kitchen.
Now, kids,
Little more
this is not
history.
a good example. Daddy only drank so the Statue of Liberty would take her clothes off.
Peter, I honestly don't believe you. You spent the night on the kitchen table and you're still drunk.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Are you mad?
No, I'm just very disappointed.
Mom, are you all right?
My goodness, this chair leg was loose. Isn't that silly? I could have broken my neck.
Damn.
Look, honey, I'm late for work. Can we talk about this when I get back?
All right, Peter, but we haven't finished this conversation.
Okay, bye.
Are you coming, Johnson?
Well, Mr. Weed, I've been working on the new G.I. Jew line, and as you can see, they look great.
You call these bagels?
Whoa! I'm glad he's on our side.
Peter, are you sleeping on the job?
What the... Oh, hi, Mr. Weed.
Peter, it's
Also,
your job
I
to
believe
watch
a
for any
complete
toy products
series
that might
of
be
this
harmful to
show
children. Now
on
look sharp.
DVD
Yes,
had
sir.
like the first 7 minutes of this pilot on it. I think that's the only like footage of this pilot that existed until it got uncovered this year, if I remember correctly.
And now, back to
Commercial.
Channel 6 News. Our top story tonight, when toys attack. Quite a situation
Whatever
we've
that
got
means,
here, Mike.
Powerful
Quite a
Salt.
situation we've got here, Mike. Indeed, Diane. It seems the happy-go-lucky
Stay on
toy
topic,
company has
please.
released several highly unsafe toy products into the retail
Actually,
market.
Powerful Salt, you're the one that suggested this episode, so thank you.
Oh, boy, a pound poochie.
Come on, baby
And
Heim.
of course,
let's
if you're
put it
enjoying
out.
yourself today, like, subscribe, become a member.
Peter, I'm appalled. Your negligence has damaged this company's reputation. You're fired.
Ah, jeez, for how long?
I don't believe it, Peter. You got fired?
Way to go, Dad. Fight the machine.
How do you know about the machine?
Peter, you know this is all because you drank at the stag party.
I know, Lois, honey, you were right. Alcohol is trouble. Now, I feel kind of guilty I ever gave Chris his first taste of beer. Yeah, but you turned out okay, didn't you, pal?
I'm gonna go get wasted.
Okay, look both ways.
Peter, what are you going to do about a job? You'll have to find something soon. Now, why don't you... What on earth was that?
What the deuce are you staring at? It's tuna fish.
Kind of remember parts of
nothing
this.
new.
I think I remember seeing this on TV when
Ah,
it
this
first
sucks,
aired.
Chris. I gotta find a way to get money. I've been through 2 jobs this
Like
week.
that part in
I
the
got
toy
fired off of
factory,
that
I kind of
commercial.
remember.
Try it again.
I'm caca for Cuckoo Puffs.
No, damn it, take 26.
And I haven't really
Then I had
watched
that
this
job
since
as
they
the
found
sneeze
it,
guard
so
for the salad bar at that restaurant.
besides uploading it.
Take it outside, lady. And then I thought I could win some money in that talent show.
And the grand prize goes to the Von Trapp Family Singers.
Oh, that is bullshit. They're
Oh, he
gone.
said
Oh,
shit.
yes. And I
That's
still
funny.
didn't win.
Hey, Dad, you ever think of welfare? That's like free money, you know.
Chris, that's it. I'll go on welfare.
Yeah, again, that's Seth MacFarlane doing Chris's
Next
voice
question.
in this.
Do you have any disabilities on your record? Past injuries, physical anomalies?
I didn't have gas for the first time until I was 30.
Oh, it's funny they had him say shit because this wasn't on like cable. It was on like regular TV.
What the hell was that?
When it got picked up.
Oh, now that wasn't hard at all.
What's your weekly stipend?
Let me see, $150.
Wait, that's not a decimal, that's a comma. Hey, move your thumb, Dad.
But yeah, later on, Chris Griffin got voiced by Seth Green, who created Robot Chicken.
That was a crazy one, Dick.
Sure was, Ed.
On
In
Adult
this next
Swim.
blooper from Joni Loves Chachi,
Amongst
watch
other
what happens
things.
when Scott Baio tries to say,
He was
"She
also in
sells
Airborne, a
seashells down by the
rollerblade
seashore."
movie that was shot here
What did
in
you say your mom does for a
Cincinnati.
living?
She
in the
sells
90s.
seashells down by the...
That's awesome. Oh, right there, we need to talk about that. That was one of the differences in this episode that was different from the episode that aired of this. That was one thing that they changed. So, on this part here, instead of the bear jumping through the wall, on the episode that they aired on television, it was the Kool-Aid Man that crashed into the wall. So that was one gag on here that is a noticeable difference from the one that aired on television. So, yeah, they took out the bear. They had the Kool-Aid Man bust through the wall and go, "Oh yeah," or whatever on the televised version of this. So, yeah, that's probably the last noticeable difference. I think there's a couple other jokes and gags they slightly changed a bit, but yeah, that's pretty much the biggest difference that you'll notice on this compared to the one that aired on TV.
happens when Scott Baio tries to say, "She sells seashells down by the seashore."
What did you say your mom
Yeah,
does
this
for
part.
a living?
She sells seashells down by the...
That is kind of a tongue twister.
Peter, where did that TV come from?
Dad's getting $150,000 a week in welfare. Isn't that cool?
What? This money came from the government?
I think there's another part later,
Maybe
too,
somebody
where
down there was drinking too, huh?
the Kool-Aid Man was supposed to burst through the wall.
So few
I think
strides
it's later
with regard
on,
to
though.
environmental legislation. Probably because you're so fat.
Hey, it says here
This
another
episode's
state's
so
gonna
old, Bill
abolish the
Clinton
death
was
penalty.
president.
What state is that?
I don't know, I got toothpaste on the article. Looks like Oakland, Massachusetts.
With the wind comes sweeping down the pike.
Peter, we need to talk about this welfare thing. It's obviously an oversight.
Of course it is, honey, and that's why we're gonna start living like rich guys.
Peter, what are you gonna do? Spend 150 grand a week?
Yeah?
On what?
Yeah, I'd like 6,000 chicken fajitas, please.
I think if I...
Fajitas.
6,000 chicken fajitas with sauce.
And a sausage McMuffin, please.
Fajitas with tortillas.
Hey, Dad gave me $2,000 for raking the yard.
Kids, this whole thing just seems wrong. I just wish I could talk some sense into your father. Stewie, why don't you play in the other room?
Why don't you burn in hell?
Well, no dessert for you, young man.
Hey, everybody, I got a surprise for you. Come out in the yard. Now that we got all this money, we can start having nice things.
Dad, you bought Michelangelo's David?
No, I just rented it. And they're gonna be ticked, though. The penis broke off while I was loading it into the
Oh,
car.
man.
Well, that's
Welcome
a bad
back,
part
Charlie.
anyway.
Glad to have
You're
you.
right.
Shoot, these things are lucky.
Peter, I have had enough of this. All that money belongs to the taxpayers, and if you don't return it, I will.
Boy, your mom is ticked, huh?
Yeah, she's pretty ticked, Dad.
Yes, your judgment lately has been rather... Well, you have crappy judgment anyway.
Give the taxpayers their money back. How am I supposed to do that? Hey, wait a second.
I'm amazed. You can barely drive a car, and yet you were allowed to purchase a hot air balloon?
Yeah, America's great, isn't it? Except for the South. Okay, everybody, here's your money back.
Oh, you know, I should be on the ground.
Why?
Well, that way, when the police come to shoot you down, I could direct the gunfire.
Brian, what are the police gonna do to us all the way up here?
Hey, looks like we're getting some rain, Sarge.
Yeah. Hey, wait a second. This is no ordinary rain. This is some kind of crazy money rain.
Sarge, look!
My God,
That man and his dog are just throwing cash over the side
Thanks
of that
for hitting
balloon
that
as if
like
cash
button,
grew on
everybody.
trees.
Be sure to hit
Why?
like, hit subscribe, become a
Trying to
member
make
if you're
amends
able
for
to.
Spending $150,000 a
Thanks
week
for
in
the support,
misappropriated
everybody.
welfare
Thanks for
funds.
being here.
Money?
It all checks out, Sarge.
Guys, have any commentary you would like to add? Be sure to do it in the chat.
How was your shower?
I tell you, Brian, all the rumors about dropping a soap are true.
Or if you have any facts that I haven't touched on about this, leave those in the
slipping all over
comments
the
as
place,
well
guys were laughing.
in chat.
Hey, there's a guy who couldn't hold on to the soap.
Oh, that was classic.
Peter, I hope you've learned a lesson from all this.
Yeah, I guess Lois was right. I probably never should have touched that money. What are we gonna do?
Where on earth is Peter? He was supposed to be home 3 hours ago.
You got me, Mom.
Hello, Mother.
Well, hi there, sweetie.
You know, Mother, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Your life, however, is more like
Stewie
a
looks
box of
weird in
active
that outfit. I'm
grenades.
glad they changed that.
Now,
That
I
purple
offer you
green
one
looks
last
weird.
chance for deliverance. Return my mind control device.
Lois kind of looks weird with blonde hair, but I kind of like it better,
You want
actually.
your toy back. All right, here you go, honey.
Yes, well, victory is mine.
Yes, well.
Ah, damn you all!
Hello? Oh, my God. Peter, this is so embarrassing.
This court will come to order.
Look, everybody, I didn't mean to break the law or nothing. I don't know, I just sort of one chance I'd ever have to throw a little money around like the rich guys do.
Mr. Griffin, don't you think you should have alerted the government of such a gross oversight?
Well, I was gonna call him, but my favorite episode of Different Strokes was on. You know the one where Arnold and Dudley get sexually harassed by the guy who owns the bike shop?
All right, now I want you boys to scream real loud at my ass.
And everybody learns a valuable lesson.
Mr. Griffin, have you learned a lesson?
Oh, yeah, stay the hell away from that bike shop.
About welfare.
We had
for
played the
all.
Family Guy
yeah.
PS2
And
game
what
on
might
stream
that
before.
lesson be?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a
I'm
few months
sure
ago, we
Mr.
played all the
O.
cartoon
Henry
games.
Can tell you better than me.
Objection. The defendant is attempting to
I think it was
bribe
titled
judge
all the
with a
adult
candy bar.
cartoon
Sustain.
games for
Ah,
PS2.
crap.
But yeah, we have played Family Guy the game.
Mr. Griffin, there's something I'd like to show you.
Hello, I'm Jack Farley.
But yeah, we're
You
trying
know,
to
all
switch
across
it up
this great
around
country of
here.
ours, there are men and women for whom the problem of homelessness
more than
is
just
a daily
gaming.
fact of life. And here comes one of them now.
I'm sorry I'm late, Jack. I was catching a few
It's
winks
weird,
on the
it's a
street corner.
TV on a
that's fine,
TV.
Bill. Now, for the benefit of our audience, you say you're really homeless and not just an actor?
Oh, it's not so bad, really, because I've got one thing money just can't buy.
And what's that?
Why, the American way, of course. Yes, I'd
But yeah,
rather
this
be a
episode
penniless
number
American
2
than a
of our
rich
brand
county
new show.
bastard.
Where we'll
I
be
guess
watching
being
Lost
homeless
and
isn't
Forgotten
so bad
visual
after
media
all.
from all kinds of different eras.
Do you see your
Like
mistake
the
now,
70s,
Mr. Griffin?
80s,
Oh, wow.
90s,
There's other
30s.
people who could have used that money
Whatever
more
we
than
can
me.
find that's fun.
Yeah, I guess I screwed up, huh?
Yes, Mr. Griffin, you did. I'm sentencing you
Either
to
it's
24
fun,
months in
crazy,
prison.
or so
Oh,
bad
no.
it's
Oh,
fun.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Excuse me, Your
Oh,
Honor.
that okay, that was
My
the other
husband-
gag. That was the gag that was supposed to include the Kool-Aid Man. I think I got the last one mixed up. But yeah, this is the gag they changed. Instead of oh no, the Kool-Aid Man was supposed to crash through the wall and say, oh yeah. But,
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
but
no.
he did
Oh,
on the one
no.
that aired on television, but
Oh,
not this
no.
one.
Oh, no.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes?
My husband may be a bit thoughtless at times.
So
and
yeah, I
he
got
may
it confused
even
with
be
the other
downright
crashing through the
stupid,
wall.
But
I think they put
deep
him in that
down,
too. I think it
know
was like
he
a
only
reoccurring
accepted
gag
the
in
money
the
because
one
he
that aired
thought
on
it
television.
make him better in the eyes of his family. What he needs to remember is that we love him no matter what.
Oh, I love you too, honey.
That was very moving, Mrs. Griffin. Okay, you can go to jail with him.
What?
This court is adjourned.
24 months in prison, eh? Well, we shall see how the iron constitution of American justice fares against the device.
Oh, hell. You've learned your lesson, right?
Yeah.
All right, you're off the hook.
Oh, wow. Can you give me my job back?
No. Yes.
All right. Ah, honey, I knew everything would turn out okay.
Thank heaven. I hope this has taught you that nothing worthwhile comes easy, Peter.
Oh, no.
What are you going to do till you start working again, Dad?
Oh, I got a way to get money.
Not another welfare scam.
No. Minority scholarship.
Again, different time, everybody. Alright, that is it, everybody. That is the Family Guy Lost Pilot episode. Like I said, the show didn't make a comeback. It is currently airing today. As of April 2025, the show was renewed by Fox Entertainment, and it is set to run until 2029, hitting its 27th season in the year of 2029. So, yeah, there you go, everybody. That is the Family Guy Lost Pilot episode. Hello, Resident. Welcome. The show is now over, though, Resident, but glad to have you here. So there you go. There's all your fun facts, and that is the Family Guy Lost Pilot episode. Again, I'm still working out all the kinks on this show. We're still trying to figure out the flow of it and all that. Again, the more audience participation, the better. You got to tune in right at the beginning of this, otherwise you're going to miss it because some of these are really quick, like today. But again, thanks for being here, everybody that showed up today. Glad to have you. If you enjoyed yourself, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, become a member. We have 3 membership tiers, basic, extra, and elite, starting at 99 cents a month up to $2.99. And I do have another episode ready for this show, so maybe next week we'll do one. Maybe we'll try it on a different day. It doesn't seem like Sunday is the day to do it on, so, because nobody showed up, so. But again, I think just YouTube's dying anyway, because nobody shows up for anything anymore, so. But again, thanks for hitting that like, everybody. Thanks for being here, the people that did show up. Thanks for liking, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any suggestions for anything that you want us to watch on the show, again, it could be an instructional video, movie, just as long as it's not copyright. But if you don't know if it's copyright or not, just suggest it to me anyway. I'll check it out for you. You know, obviously, if it's like a big movie or show, we can't watch that, but yeah. But if you want to leave your suggestions for anything to watch on here, leave it in the comments or on Discord. Links to that are in the description below. Follow me on the social medias, Instagram, X, all that fun stuff. And yeah, we should be back on Tuesday with some gaming stuff where I turned from Shane back into Sprinkles. So, but yeah, hope everybody enjoyed the podcast today again. They go quick. Some of these will be shorter, some of them will be longer. Again, if we watch something that's an hour long, then, you know, the episode will be way longer, so. Yeah, it just depends on what we watch. Again, this was 16 minutes long, so we got about 40 minutes out of it, so. Yeah, sorry, Resident, but we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because we have nothing else to discuss about this. We went through every fact about it, so. Please, go back and watch it, though. Let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, everybody. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. So. Again, this is not Sprinkles Live, so I don't have an outro for this show either. So, I guess what will my outro be? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time here on Buried Broadcast on the Sprinkles 138 YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. See you Tuesday. And sorry, Resident, I know you just got here, but thanks for being here. Not to rush off on you, but it just happened to end when you got here, so. Anyway, thanks for watching Barry Broadcast, everybody, and we'll see you later on this week with some gaming, maybe some more podcasts. And, yeah, have a good one. Be safe. And Ninja, you missed it too. Yeah, you all missed it. I scheduled the streams. I guess YouTube is not notifying anybody anymore, so. Yeah, everybody go back and watch it. It is helpful when people watch the show. You gotta be quick with the show. You can't wait, like I said. So, but yeah, thanks for being here, Ninja. Yeah, I could have really used you guys while we were watching this. It would have made the comedic value better, but I had to go through a bunch of facts instead of being funny. But, again, you guys are half of this show, so if you don't show up, we have nothing, so. But yeah. But again, thanks Resident, thanks Ninja for showing up, even though it's last minute. You can always go back and watch it, and yeah. Well, you can just watch it on the replay, Ninja. I can't play it again. I do have another one ready, so maybe next Sunday we'll do another one. So yeah. It's not Family Guy, but it's a different one. Anyway, I gotta wrap it up, Ninja. Go back and watch the replay, but I do appreciate you being here. We're going to be doing more of these. I have stuff ready, so I just have to research some things, so. But yeah, sorry Ninja, sorry Resident, I know you just got here. But again, you gotta be quick with this show. Some stuff's going to be short, some of it's going to be long. These aren't going to be 3-hour streams like the gaming streams. But yeah. Half the fun with these streams are you guys being here so we can mess around and watch these together, but yeah, anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. Better luck next time. Hit like, hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're notified. Hit that bell icon so you're notified of when I'm live. And yeah, we'll see you guys Tuesday. I think we're going to be doing a full playthrough of Simpsons Hit and Run Tuesday on PS2, so keep an eye out. So yeah. Again, this is not Sprinkles Live, so I am going by my real name on this show. I'll turn back into Sprinkles Tuesday. So, thanks again everybody for watching Barry Broadcast. Sorry if you missed it, but we will be doing more in the future, so don't worry. And like, subscribe, become a member, and thank you for being here. I gotta end it now. Goodbye. Thank you. I love you all. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And this concludes another Buried Broadcast.